I know I could die any moment. If I do, just remember.
Handouts create lazy people I'm not impressed with. You want something in life, then why don't you go and get it? Actions speak louder than words do. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Look at the world we live in, defined by comment sections. Surround yourself with people that challenge how you think, not people that nod their head and act like they agree. Those people that cut you off.
Welcome to the point guard edition of vlog number 6. So I work with a lot of point guards, and one thing that seems to be recurring is they all want to improve on creating space off the dribble. In this vlog, I'm going to show you 2 high school point guards, Noah and Ben. If you're a point guard out there or a primary ball handler, it's really important that you get these things down. Learning how to change directions quickly, how to stop and go, play with pace. You got to be a great shooter. Shooting opens up everything else. If you're a great shooter, the game becomes much easier. Your defenders got to respect you a lot more, which opens up the drive. So with Noah, I'm working on stop and go and some shooting. Check it out.
The key is setting up the defender by going slow to quick. And the great thing about this move is you don't even have to be lightning quick. If you know how to set up and be deceptive with your moves and your fakes, using your eyes and your dribble, you can create space. It's much harder to guard somebody that changes speeds, that changes pace, that knows how to stop and go, than someone that goes one speed the whole game. So here with Noah working on different reads, stop and go, finish at the rim. And then we're working on stop and go with a counter move of a jump shot. There's a saying in the pro game that slow is quick, and this is a great example of that. Playing slow and then using your quickness when you need it.
And then with Ben, I'm working on a lot of changing directions and footwork.
With Ben, we're working a lot on changing directions, being really shifty, and a lot of that has to do with his footwork. So you can see here, we're just getting up lots of reps. As I said, I truly believe that shooting is the most important skill to have as a player. It just makes the game so much easier. It opens up so many different options as a driver and creating shots for your teammates when you can shoot. It's a great little drill we do to end the session. You got to make 3 in a row. Noah's a great shooter, so I hold him accountable to it. Just having no fun in the gym.
So we just started our Winter Skills League, where we take young players grades 3 to 8. We do primarily skill development with them, and then they play games at Mid-America. So I'm always posting like the training side of it when I'm in the gym working with players. But I wanted to give a look kind of on the business side, what goes in behind the scenes, the work that it takes. So there's a lot of work that goes into this, from ordering jerseys to the evaluations to organizing all this and communicating with parents. It got a little crazy this past week. I want to give you a quick look inside of it, and then just kind of a surprise that happened when I was in the midst of working this all out.
Swimming in them.
We over here getting these jerseys together right now. We halfway through. We have a whole nother box to go. Show them the youth league jersey. Ooh.
My college number, my high school number. Right, I'm gonna put this down.
Atlanta Hawks. Let me see the red side though. Let me see that red side.
You want that red side, man? Let me turn it over for you real quick,
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
Ugh.
We got the
This
reverse
thing's spicy right now. Oh, that's the Cheeto. That's the flaming hot Cheeto right there.
Woo. This is what they don't see, man.
This is what they do not see,
It's
man.
the work
The grind does not
that
stop.
goes into it, individually packaged and named.
So usually between like midnight and 4 is what I call my office hours. I'm trying to put together rosters for our Winter League that starts in a couple days, working with a software company to handle the payments and to get all the information out to the parent. The easy part is showing up to a gym and training players. That's the easy part. It's just all the work, all of this, building and running, managing a business and a ministry. It's not as easy just showing up to the gym. There's the work that I do every night between midnight and 4 a.m. to keep everything going. As I'm getting into it, I check my emails and I realize that I'm supposed to speak at 8:30 in the morning at a chapel to a high school. I left Portland Christian School. I spoke at their chapel. And man, you know, it got me thinking, I didn't get much sleep last night, but man, how many people miss out on a true blessing because they want more sleep or they can't find the time? I really enjoy speaking in the prisons and at other churches and everything, but my favorite group to speak to is teenagers, because I always say I imagine that somewhere in the crowd is the 18-year-old version of myself. It's hard-headed, arrogant, thinks they got it together. So when I'm speaking to a high school group, it always reminds me of that. I got to speak about being in prisons, just my journey and what God has taught me through the game of basketball. And what was really cool was afterwards, a lot of students came up to me and just talked to me about how they could relate to the story. And that's what God will do, man. He'll use your life. If you give your gifts and talents to Him, He'll use your life to encourage other people in ways that you could never imagine or never think of. God will use an empty glass to fill, and a bum like me, if you're willing just to step up and give Him your gifts and talents, man. So that was really cool. I'm glad I went this morning. Man, what's up, big dog?
If he tries to dribble his way, just slide.
He's like really into it. Okay, we're giving out all the jerseys. The Winter League. I'm gonna be honest, it's like a really stressful day, but all in all, we got things rolling.
Yeah, so this is pretty much it. Crossed off just about every name. Just got a few jerseys left.
Hey, thank you again for watching this vlog. I appreciate it. Please share it with those you think it would help. Leave me a comment and please subscribe below. God bless.